probability. Random experiment is an experiment in which we determine all its possible outcomes before carrying it. The sample space is set of all possible outcomes for a random experiment. The event is any outcomes you can get inside a random experiment. The rule of probability equals the number of elements of event over number of sample space. The probability less than or equal 0, greater than or equal 0, less than or equal 1. If the probability equals 0, that means impossible event. If the probability equals 1, that means certain event or sure event. But if the probability is proper fraction, that means possible event. Write the sample space of the following experiment. If the random experiment is tossing a coin 2 consecutive times, under the condition appearance of a head only, write the sample space for this experiment. The sample space will be head and head. The sample space equal head, head. If the random experiment is visiting one of your relatives to know the gender of the child product by his wife, write the sample space of this experiment. The sample space will equal boy and girl. In the random experiment of tossing a coin 2 consecutive times to know the appearing face, write the sample space. Head, 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 tail, tail, head, tail, tail. In the experiment of selecting a ball from a box contains 3 red balls, 4 yellow balls, and all of them are equal in volume. Observing the color of the selected ball, write the sample space of this experiment. The sample space will equal yellow and red. In the experiment of tossing a die, under the condition the number of dots on the upper face is an odd number, write the sample space. I need to write the odd numbers on the upper face of a die. The sample space will equal 1, 3, and 5. In the experiment of tossing a die under the condition the sum of the dots on the upper 2 faces is 7, write the sample space. The solution set will equal, the sample space equal 5. We haven't any 2 numbers equal, their sum equal 7. The probability of A equal the probability of any event equal number of elements of this event over number of sample space. In the experiment of selecting a car at random from 7 equal cars numbered from 1 to 7, write the sample space, then find the probability of. At the beginning I need to find the number of sample space. We have 7 cars. That means the number of sample space will equal 7. To write the probability of A, where A is a number less than 4, I need the numbers less than 4. How many numbers are less than 4? 3 numbers. Then to write the probability, we will write the probability of A equal 3 over 7. The probability of B appearing of an odd number, I need all the odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, and 7. How many odd numbers? 4. Then the probability of B equal 4 over 7. The event C is number more than 5. I need the numbers more than 5, which is 6 and 7. 2 over 7. The probability of C will equal 2 over 7. If the experiment is a student is chosen at random from a class of 40 students, 32 students have succeeded in math test, 35 students have succeeded in Arabic test. Find the probability of To find the probability, I need to find the number of the sample space, which is the total number of students. It's equal 40. To find the probability of A, which is succeeded in Arabic, how many one succeeded in Arabic? 35 students. To write the probability of it, it's equal 35 over 40, equal 7 over 8. The event C, where C the event that has failed in math. How many one is failed in math? 40, the total minus the number of students have succeeded in math. 40 minus 32, it's equal 8. To write the probability of C equal 8 over 40, it's equal 1 over 5. In the experiment of tossing a regular die once and observing the number of dots on the upper face, find the probability. Before we find the probability, we need to find the number of sample space. It's equal 6. We have 6 numbers on the die. To find the probability of event A, where A number less than 5. How many number less than 5 on the die? 4 numbers. That means the probability of A equal 4 over 6, equal 2 over 3. The event B, where B greater than or equal 3. I need number greater than or equal 3 on the die. How many number greater than or equal 3? 3, 4, 5, 6. How many number? 4. That means the probability of B will equal 4 over 6. It's equal 2 over 3. In one of the weight loss centers, 10 ladies suffering from overweight were waiting to enter for meeting the specialized doctor. If the weights of 4 of them are between 100 and 110 kilograms, the weights of the others are between 110 and 120 kilograms. Find the following properties. The number of this sample space will equal 10 ladies. To find the ladies, the probability of ladies, their weight less than 110, we have 4 ladies, their weight between 100 and 110. To write the probability of this, we have 4 ladies over 10, equal 2 over 5. I need the probability of a lady of weight more than 110. We have the others, which are 6 ladies between 110 and 120. 6 ladies over 10, it's equal 3 over 5. A lady of weight 90 kilograms. We didn't have here any lady, her weight 90 kilograms, and the probability equal 0 over 10, it's equal 0. A box contains 8 white balls, 12 red. All of them are symmetric. A ball is selected without looking inside the box. Find the following probabilities. Before we find the probability, I need to find the number of the sample space. It's equal 20 balls. To write the probability of a selected ball is white. How many white balls? 8 white balls. And the total 20. To write the probability equal 8 over 20. In the simplest form, it's equal 2 over 5. I need to write the probability of a selected ball is red. How many red balls we have? 12 red. 12 over the total. 12 over 20. In the simplest form, it's equal 3 over 5. The selected ball is blue. The probability of blue ball will equal 0 because we didn't have any blue ball here.